This is Brian.
Hey, Brian, it's Alan.
Hey,
How's it going?
it's going all right. And you?
Not much. I'm just brainstorming here. So, this is still a work in progress, but another possible opportunity for you. How much do you know about? Well, make state this scenario. You tell me whether or not it's something you
Yeah.
think that you could help us with.
Yeah.
We just ordered something like 30 iPad Pros
Okay.
for the county legislature.
Mm-hmm.
The idea is that, hold on, I need to close my door, right? Hold on. We just ordered 30 iPad Pros for the county legislature. Nobody really, they're just not a Mac centric community.
Yes.
But they wanted the iPad Pros because they want to go paperless.
Okay.
iPad Pros, we get a good deal on them because through Verizon, et cetera, et cetera. So we got our 30 iPad Pros. One of the things that and obviously you are a small business, local small business that is the only authorized service provider in the area. But we might need, a couple of training sessions to help the techs here. Two areas. One is to help the techs here understand how to manage and support iPads in a mixed environment.
Mm-hmm.
And another training session would be on how to make the most use out of it from a end user perspective. So like like the county legislature. So
Who's using it?
Session.
Who's using it? What people are using it?
The actual legislatures, like Matt and Joe Green, for example.
Okay.
Right? So those people are getting these iPads because the county executive is saying we're going paperless, right? So how do we get access to all the resolutions which are now paper? Normally, what they do is they print these things out. They're hundreds of pages long, and they make multiple copies of it, and they got to get shipped out, and it takes days to kind of coordinate the printing. And instead of doing that, you just get
Oh God, yeah.
you make it digital. You flip it up on a screen, right? Everybody watches it. They take it home with them. They mark it up. But the technology, so there's one thing. So there's a management piece of this from a technical perspective, and then the end user piece of this. How do you get the most out of your iPad Pro?
Yeah.
For a population of users that may not be that savvy. Right?
And you also want to be able to control security at a central in a central kind of managed way.
Right. So we actually might be looking at some things. We might be purchasing Manage Engine, right?
Oh, cool.
Desktop management piece, right? Which has the ability to manage iOS devices, right?
Manage Engine does?
It does, yep.
Wow. Since when?
I don't know, but
I looked into Manage Engine. Yeah. Because FYI, I mean, if all you're using Manage Engine to do is to manage iPads, you can get a Mac.
No, we're going to manage it. No, it's called Desktop Central. It manages.
Yes.
It manages desktops, laptops,
Good.
iOS devices, Android.
Okay.
So we
That's
want
good.
to manage all of our endpoints, including possibly things out on the cloud.
Yeah.
Right. All
right. Well, that's good to know.
Servers, right?
That's good to know.
All that stuff, right?
Right. So yeah. So in that case, what I was going to say was that you get Mac OS Server, which basically can manage iPads and deploy profiles based on application usages and stuff like that. So you can push, pre-configured, tablet profiles based on the user. So you can basically create like a profile and then just push it to the device. And I'm assuming that that's what Manage Engine does, but I know that Mac OS Server does it. So if they're using the same essential underlying technology, then yeah, I'm looking at it right.
If you go to Manage Engine,
I'm there now, right? I'm right there now.
And you go to Products, Desktop and Mobile, and you click on Desktop Central.
Let me just look for desktop and mobile. Where is it? Let's see. Active Directory. Blah, 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 blah,
Manage. You go to products. You'll see a lot when you hover over the product, you'll see Active Directory Help Desk, desktop and mobile. Then you go to that. Click on that.
I'm not sure why I'm not seeing desktop and mobile.
Do you see the?
Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. There it is. Okay, there it is. And then you want to go...
Desktop Central.
Why am I not seeing Desktop Central? All products. Oh, here it is. Products, desktop. I see. Products, desktop, and mobile. Why am I not seeing Desktop Central? Manage Engine, right? .com.
Yep. And if you go to manageengine.com/products/desktop-central.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Yep. Yeah. Mobile device management.
Yep. Part of it. It's a separate. You have to add additional licenses to it. But
Right. Everything is like it's like a menu of options. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So yeah. So you could do all the different mobile device operating systems. Yep. Yeah, that's cool. I almost got Manage Engine, but I don't know why I did. Didn't seem the right fit, but this is cool. So what, would this become your central management platform for the entire county?
Yep.
That's very cool.
Yep.
Yeah, Manage Engine's cool. I used it for a while. I never paid for it, but I used something different, but they're kind of similar. I use ConnectWise.
Okay.
And I don't think it's exactly the same, but it could be. I never went back and revisited it because once you sign up for something, you kind of have to stick with it.
ConnectWise
It's more of an MSP.
Oh, so it's actually like a the software as a service.
Yeah. As is Manage Engine.
No, Manage Engine. No, Manage Engine. Follow locally.
Oh, you do. Oh, actually, you can do ConnectWise too. You can install ConnectWise locally too. But this is cool. Industry Solutions, government. That's cool. So basically, if that's what you're going to do, then you've got your deployment platform already. You just have to learn how to use it. You're probably going to need to get a bunch of training on it.
On what?
On Manage Engine.
Yeah,
to use it.
That's part of the quote. That's part of what we're trying to quote it on the Fluid training.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I think Manage Engine is actually an Indian company.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so that's cool. So what do you want? So you want someone who has more of a expertise in
because the techs here and the people here don't necessarily know anything about iOS stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And how to get the most out of it, you know.
Yeah.
And you know that it's gonna land on their desk. So that the point being is that it's gonna land on their desk, and we want them to use it.
You don't want it to stay on their desk.
But they ask for it, right? We're buying it for them. We don't want it to just go there and then no one uses it because you're spending whatever, amount of money for a doorstop, right?
Right.
So we want to try and roll into the purchase of this stuff, the training that gets them up to speed on it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. So they're going to want, so these are people like Mana and so on who are going to be carrying these things around in their daily, as part of their daily jobs. And
like they're going to need to know things like, for instance, this may be the kind of thing that might be, I don't know yet. We're still figuring this out, but like the contract is like, one of the things we're getting, I forget what it's called, but it's a widget that allows you to wirelessly stream to these TVs that are in the room, right?
Oh yeah, AirPlay.
From AirPlay, we can do split screen stuff. So, getting people to know like how do you put up this resolution on this big screen in the legislative chambers, right?
Yeah.
You know, and to know how to work in that space easily, right?
Yeah.
To be able to kind of, you know.
Right. So you, as the management, people who are going to be managing their technology, you have to know how to use it, so you can tell them how to use it. Because that's
Exactly.
yeah. Because so you basically, before you even give them an iPad, you need to create a test environment so that you can do all the things that they're asking for. Like, there's going to be like a list of all the things that they've been asking for that you need to prove can be done, and you need to document how easily it's done so that you can show them. And
right.
then,
And it could very well be anything. It could be like, screen sharing, how to do AirPrint stuff, how to, attach a document, how to mount, we've got SharePoint, we have the Outlook client that loads onto this, but how to access, repositories, and
yeah.
I'm not just talking out loud here, but,
Yeah. Yeah, all those things.
Part of it is that we hire a lot of contractors anyway for special cases. It's like where
Sure.
we just don't have the expertise. Like, for example, we've got these people coming in here who are going to deploy some enterprise application it's for municipalities that deal with things like the county clerk, where you file things for like marriage certificates or mortgage stuff or titles and those types of things. It's all the specialized software,
That's not municity, though. That's not municity.
What?
That's not municity, right?
No.
Right.
No, but the point being is that, this software that's coming in that's being used for a lot of municipalities around the state uses an Oracle database. We don't have Oracle database expertise, so we're going to have to hire a consultant, right?
Right.
For that, right? So here's another example is where we don't have in-house expertise for iOS, deployments and management and other things that we might need to ramp up, where we need to hire an outside consultant to help us build this environment, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
Right?
so
And with 30 plus, iOS devices coming in, and if it's successful, then there's a possibility that you'd see more of that, right?
have you spoken to Brian Smith yet?
I have spoken to Brian Smith. Yeah, he may or may not be able to come on board because of his other interests, but he sent me his resume, and we're still,
He's iOS. I mean, that guy.
right.
Yeah. So, can I change the subject? Can I change the subject for just 1 second?
Yeah, of course.
I'm running this AWS instance that I think needs to have more hard drive space added to it to increase because it's my Unify controller. So I'm here in AWS. I'm clicked on the instance. I'm not sure how to go and expand the hard drive space on the instance. But
Okay. Is it possible that you can do like a desktop sharing thing?
Sure. Go to.
Let me call you back on a headset.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
All right.
Call me back on a headset.
What's that?
Let me call you. Yeah. Call me back.
You call me back. Ryan?
Yeah. At the 334-5564.
Yep.
Okay. I'll call you right back.
Bye-bye.
Right back. So go to coolremote.com. Session key. 1 second. I've been doing all this. I'm creating like a test, like a lab network. So session key 960-9610. Then submit and run. Should download it and then just double clicked it. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, it should. I mean, there's no special need to do anything firewall related, so it should work. Sometimes it pops under. That should do it. Cancel that one and let's do another one. Oh no. Coolremote.com and then 425 3842. Do you have any special like security thing? I mean, it should go over HTTP or HTTPS. Yeah, it's meant to do over your standard common ports. There it is. There we go. All right. So now I'm seeing your screen. So let me flip my screen around. Screen sharing. Come on. Okay. Flip my screen around. You see my screen? All right, so there we are. The one that stopped. I stopped it. I stopped it because I read somewhere where that's how you have to increase the drive size. Here. Here. Yeah, those. Add edit. No. Change instance type. No, what dots? Oh, here. This one here. Elastic Block Store. Well, this is the only one that's doesn't look like it's running. Yeah, so that is this one? No. I just want to be able to slide. Oh, there it is. B6. That's it right there. 197 B6. Modify volume. All right. Now I can relaunch it. This is like my main Unify controller. I think, I don't even pay attention to it. It's like $80 a month for everything, including backups. Yeah. Yeah. I have like a have like have all these, the chronogram, 2 different offices, North River architecture. Yeah. Yeah.
Emergency and parking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have no doubt about it. No doubt about it. All right. Well, that's for another discussion for another time. Now, why is the gateway offline? Well, I think yes. I have to. Only time will tell. What was happening was that because this Unify controller has these log files and backups that take place, and you need to give it a fair amount of storage for that to happen. Otherwise, it starts to misbehave. S3 is different. S3 is different. This is EC2. This here. Yeah. Yep. It's still up. It's still initializing. All right, so that's why it's doing what it's doing. But so this is so fucking cool, man. Like, so you have this. Well, first of all, AWS is cool. Secondly, is that you can create this situation where these are all clients that I have that I've installed Unify systems in, and I can manage them all from a central thing. It's fucking awesome. And so anyway, it's very cool. So anyway, I'm trying to create a like a lab LAN that's on its own network that has static IP, because I've got to set up I bought this new phone system, but I need to have it have its own connection to the internet. That way it can provision correctly. And right now it's sharing a LAN with the already provisioned server, so it won't, port forwarding, all that stuff won't allow it. So anyway, I've got to create this new thing. Anyway, back to the iPad Pros, which is where this conversation started. But so if you're using Manage Engine as your deployment platform, then that's quite cool, because if it's true what it can do, then that's great, because you're gonna be managing more than just iPads. You're gonna be managing desktops. You're gonna be using Office 365. Yep. So you can manage Office. Yep. Yep. So you can manage a whole bunch of stuff. So what's the protocol about something like that, where although you're installing it locally, I don't know if there's any kind of like back end connections to some place in India, but considering the whole you get to pre-select all the ports and stuff. It's nobody can get in. You can secure it as much as you need to. Right. like a fully qualified domain name back to the right. Right. What are your firewalls? Yeah, Brian Smith would have been your man because he's like, not only was he so Apple, he actually deployed thousands of iPads for this for BOSEs, and he's a Cisco certified. Yeah, he's fucking smart, man. He's one smart dude. Why? What are his other interests that he's? Yeah. For his position. Huh. So I wonder, yeah, I wonder if he's, well, you know who's one of the schools that he's going to be sharing it with is going to be a school that Nick works for. Yeah. Yeah, Nick got a job at like one of these local schools. Yeah. Nick now is doing what Brian Smith did, but on a different level. I mean, Brian Smith is way smarter. Yeah. Smitty. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You could. I think you could say in the county, in the entire county. Yeah, you could say that. Mid-Hudson Valley includes numerous counties, including Ulster. But there's only one in Ulster, as far as I know. The one up at the Cross Gates Wall, a different county. So yeah, so I mean, if one of the things that would be needed is, like are you beyond the proof of concept thing? So you're doing this. What? The iPads for the legislature. What? They're bought. Well, you need to decide, not you, but the county needs to decide what apps are going to use, and then what central, like, if the so you need to make a checklist of the things that you want to accomplish. One of them being file sharing and document sharing and printing and stuff that are sort of more. You're basically going to be converting people away from laptops and desktops to mobile devices that will behave like laptops and desktops when needed, and behave like mobile devices when needed. And so you've got to have technology that does that. So one of them is that all the devices nowadays are connecting to Dropbox, Box, SharePoint. Voting. You mean for like municipalities and their planning? Oh, you mean code review for programmers? You want to? It's going to be similar process, right? Right. Right. So, okay. All right, bye.